inspired me was the person who inspired me was my sister. Whenever I see her coding, I just be like, oh yeah, she's making fun things with her laptop. I want to learn what she's doing. And then I said, okay, I want to do this and actually make games that I would play with, or make websites, right? Just for fun. That's the only reason why I actually got into tech. But along the line, like after like 2 years, after a year, I figured out that that's not just the only reason why I actually want to be in tech. I want to like teach more people and probably solve a world problem. I started in 2020, and from 2020 to this very year, I've learned like a lot of programming languages actually, because the in 2020 I learned a lot of things because I just wanted to learn, because yeah, I just wanted to learn and build, learn and build. So I learned HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node.js, Express.js. I also learned SQL. Oh, I didn't learn PHP. But like in 2022, I learned TypeScript, React, and then I also learned like Web3. That's so. The first project I worked on, myself was a dog breed application. It's pretty simple. It's nothing really fun. I just found that I love dogs so much, and I said, oh yeah, let me show appreciation to all the dogs that actually exist in this world and make an application for them. I made a really small but like tiny, and it's kind of cute, a really cute website for dogs where it just shows like the dog breeds, all the dog breeds that are existent. That project actually helped me practice my React skills, and yeah, I just, like I said, it's just to show appreciation to all the dogs that have actually made me happy in life. Yeah. I usually use Twitter because Twitter is like a really popular application for the tech people, like techies in the world. So I use Twitter whenever like a new trend comes up. It shows on my Twitter. My friends, like my Twitter circle, they always like keep up with the trends. And whenever I go on Twitter, I see it and be like, oh yeah, this is new. I'm gonna learn about it, or this is new. It's really fun. I'm going to tell someone to learn. So keeping up with trends, I just use my Twitter. Okay, this particular question is funny for me because I don't code much. The reason is because coding makes me pissed. Whenever I code, I just be like, bugs, and I begin to cry. So the process I use to debug is, I have a bug, right? I check out Stack Overflow, check Twitter, ask my friends. They don't have an answer. They don't have a solution. I'm done thinking, a solution still doesn't come up. I start crying. I just cry and I dump the code, but hopefully the next day or like the next 3 hours, I pick up the code and magically, the ideas just keep coming in to solve a particular bug, or like maybe a friend already knows it, or like a senior developer already knows it and then gives me the answers. So all I do is like ask them and they tell me. But I cry, I really cry. I actually do a lot of research whenever I have a problem with a language, or I have like a problem with a code or something like that. Whenever in my learning process, I just like do a lot of research. Like I open up to 300 tabs if that's possible, but I open a lot of tabs and each single tab has a reason. And the reason is because I want to learn this and I want to know this. And another way I actually fix like my not knowing problem is by writing articles. Because whenever I write, I feel like, yes, this is what I write for to actually help other people. I write to help other people solve their problems and also to help myself solve my problem. So whenever I write an article, I understand like that particular logic a whole lot better because I do a lot of research. Before 2020, all I was doing like was a really basic Nigerian child thing. I played a lot, yeah, because I was pretty not sensible. So I did play a lot. I never read. I hate reading. I did not like school because that period in 2020 we were like on like lockdown because of the pandemic. I just stayed at home, played because we didn't have like online classes at my school. So I just did playing the whole time. Like yeah, basically that's it. Working with other people, I'd say I do it like I've done it a whole lot because I'm an open source contributor, and being an open source contributor, you need to like work with other people, share your ideas and all that, and everything related to collaboration. So I do that a lot. And whenever I'm faced with like a coding problem or like um a project, right? I'm to work with other people. What I do is I just learn from them, get their ideas, compile it with my ideas, and yeah, we just flow together. I do most of the thinking because, like I said, I hate coding. So like my partner usually does most of the coding. I bring up the ideas, bring up like possible solutions. I do like the research and yeah, things like that. As of now, I don't think so. No. Yes, I do code, like not no currently or like not often, but yeah, I code most times. Whenever it comes to like writing, so I'm just like a writer, or rather an advocate. Yeah, an advocate. My long-term career goals, yeah, like I said at the beginning, I look forward to solving a world problem. And in order to do that, I need to bring up like a really, really, really cool idea that would change something in the world. So like in the nearest future, I look forward to like starting out my own company, and yeah, with like yeah, a world problem solution. So the company is just going to like focus on solving a world problem in one way or like the other. And yeah, basically that's one thing that I look forward to doing in like 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years to come. Another thing is like working at like the big tech companies like bank, one of the companies in bank. Yeah, I look forward to working at one of the companies there as a developer. Actually. Okay, words of advice. I would say that I always say this to a lot of people: don't stress it. I know you have something that you're aiming for after you become a web developer or something like that. But one thing I would say, you do ever have like a problem in your journey, you can pause, you can like stop learning for a while, you could like refresh yourself, you could re-energize and something like that, just so that you would not break down. Because yeah, breaking down is common these days, because like you get overwhelmed in your by your learning process, and then you like just end up quitting. So I would say you rest and don't stress. Yeah. My childhood is definitely not gone. Though like I have like I've seen a lot of changes in myself, because in 2020, before 2020, I was pretty smarter than I was friends. So with like my laptop and yeah, my online animes for kids. Yeah, I do watch anime, and that is pretty fun. So if I also do watch cartoons, like on my LinkedIn, if you've ever seen it, I enjoy SpongeBob. That's like my favorite like childhood cartoon. I do watch it. I enjoy it so much. So yeah, my childhood is not gone. I still enjoy child like things. I do a lot of childish things in life.